Derek Lalonde, the new head coach of the Red Wings, to step out there, put the skates on. What went through your mind in leading this group in those 2 sessions today?
Yeah, I didn't really have any of those reflection moments. It's just we put so much into the first day, the first 4 or 5 days, the first couple of weeks. It was about just trying to get as organized and structured as possible. And I think we did a pretty good job. I think even naturally our second practice was a little more sharper than our first practice, probably a little bit of just getting reps from the coaches too.
You can talk a lot about what you're going to do. You can stand up there with the jersey at the press conference and accept the job, but how much were you looking forward to this day over the last few months?
I mean, you work so hard in the off season to put it together, and you finally have an opportunity to try to translate it out on the ice. And for the most part, some of the things that we tried to accomplish today, I thought we did a pretty good job. And I think they're going to leave the rink today with a fairly good idea of a couple of those areas where there was those predictable type breakouts that we worked on the first half, and obviously our team defense in the second half.
David Perron, one of the new faces on this team, said he looked up in the stands, and it's his first time wearing the winged wheel, and he goes, I'm really impressed with the fans and the support. It is real, and there's real buzz, and when the general manager comes out and says, he's cautiously optimistic about this team being better, what does it mean for you to step on the ice and see the fan support already?
Well, I got a feel for it. I would do the media quite often in Tampa, and in the Zooms I'd face 3 people. We're no longer in Tampa anymore, even with the hockey media. This is what makes the organization so great. Unbelievable fan base. I think that's part of the experience coming up to Traverse City, is the fan interaction is part of it. And again, the people in the crowd, the fan base was awesome today, and I think that gets guys very excited.
For you, I know at the press conference, the memes come out, and he looks like this guy. And out of respect to you, I'm not going to ask you that, but I'm only doing this because I know you did joke about it with a few reporters.
Yeah.
But I understand you already have a nickname that's completely new, I guess, here to this organization.
No, well, the nickname Newsy has been around forever. That's actually an old Hall of Famer from hockey, so that's an easy one. But yeah, I get them all on road games. It's some of the resemblances grew. It's hard to deny, I guess. So you just kind of roll with it, laugh with it, and move on with it.
I think that's what's so beautiful about the early impressions everybody had about you. And again, Steve Yzerman says the communication factor, the way that you're a real person with people. Yes, you're very prepared as a hockey coach, but your communication is a strength. How did that come about as your growth into an NHL hockey coach?
Well, I think I was very fortunate. I played my college hockey at 21 and then became a coach. I've been a lifetime coach. It's a lot different than some of the other paths. And it's different, and there's value to it. Some of these guys have played in the league, and it's just a different path. So just being a lifetime coach, I started teaching early on. So just, teaching, relationships. I was very fortunate, can kind of work on that kind of craft for 20 plus years now, and a lot of that was teaching, communication, and it's bode very well for me in my career.
I know everybody back home is excited to see you. Thank you for taking the time with us here in Traverse City as well.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You got it.